Hey friends, welcome to script.info. My name is Rizwan Khan and I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. So this is the introductory video of our Mern Stack series. In this series, we are going to develop a complete e-commerce website. We are going to include every single feature of an e-commerce website. Couple of months ago, I have uploaded an e-commerce trailer video of like Mern Stack, and some of you really like that, and this time we are going to develop even better than that. And before starting the setup of our environment, I would like to discuss few things about Mern Stack. So the Mern stack, or you can say the full stack development. So in case of full stack development, you may need to know two different programming language, like for the front end one programming language, and for the back end different programming language, let's say PHP, C Sharp, or .NET, etc. But to be a Mern stack developer, it is one of the most popular stack, and to be a Mern stack developer, you need to know a single programming language, that's a JavaScript. And JavaScript is again a most popular programming language in the market. Everyone wants a full stack developer or Mern stack developer in their company, and they, especially in the startups, they pay really well compared to the MNCs like TCS, Wipro, Infosys. Okay, so that's truth. I have experience of that environment, and you will also learn a lot of things. You will develop things from the scratch, you will start everything and you'll end the project by yourself. So that's the beauty of working in a startup environment. Okay, so that's what you can do in the startup, and if you have the Mern Stack knowledge, then getting a job is kind of very easy. But the condition is only one: you need to be very good in JavaScript. That's the only thing. Okay, okay, that's one thing. And let's talk about the project. So I don't have any pre-developed project this time, and you can imagine of my previous project I have uploaded in my channel of e-commerce. You can search and you can find it in my channel. Just go visit my channel, you can see the trailer of the e-commerce. So this time we are going to develop better than that one, and we are going to consider the example of Flipkart. So Flipkart is an Indian e-commerce website. So this is here. So this is a Flipkart, and this is what we have over here. We have a couple of header. We have one header with logo, search, login. These are normal things, right? We have cart. Then we have categories options, right? So here you can see the categories. This is one of the most important thing in any e-commerce website. So the categories: electronics, then we have TV and appliances, men, women. So these things are like the parent level categories. Then again we have subcategories like mobiles, mobile accessories, smart wearable, tech, healthcare, appliances. And then again we have subcategories inside the mobiles. So this is called nesting of the categories. Okay, so categories, then subcategories, then super subcategories. And we are going to develop something like that, or something or very similar to this. Okay, so okay, that's one thing. And then we have a slideshow or slider with like offers or discounted products. You can see it is like we can place offers and all. It's one thing that you can do. And again we have the homepage of the product, homepage of the website, which holds a lot of products in a category wise. So you can see the best of appliances, like the most selling product, or kind of that. So here again we have some offers and discounted products. Okay, so let's see what we have. Best battery phones, and these things are like category wise, they have arranged over here. So this is the home page, it looks like that. And the fashion, home, makeover, men's clothing, top rated appliances for you. So this one thing. And if you're gonna see something like let's explore our mobile phones. Okay, so Samsung Galaxy M11. So this is the product description page, and again what we have over here, the product image, and we can also zoom the product. Okay, and we, after finishing the project of this e-commerce, we'll add a few features like this zooming of the product, a couple of different images, for the product. And on the right side of the product description page, you can see we have the title of the product, price of the product, offers for this product, and then we have locations, delivery possible and not, seller information, description of the product, specification of the product. Okay, and you can have buy together and save up to, like, these things we can think later. And ratings and reviews, kind of important. And on the left side again, below of the product, you can see we have add to cart and buy now. So these two are action buttons. We can add and we can buy now. Again, after the ratings and reviews, we have similar products. So this is one thing I really like. So we can also show the similar products, whatever the product we are displaying right now based on that. Okay, so that's one thing. So this is like the product description page. And let's perform some action. So when we are going to do add to cart, so it will add the item into the cart. One I have already added out of stock. Let's remove it, and let's remove. So this is one Samsung Galaxy M11, and you can also increase the quantity. Plus you can do the plus, you can save for later. So this is the features we are also going to include, the delivery location, address and all. So if you do the on the right side, you can see the price information, like the price, item and delivery fee, total amount. You can do the place order, and we are exactly going to do something like that. So when we are going to place an order, we have to log in into the app, so we can use email address or mobile number for the login. Once login is complete, then it will switch to the next tab, that is the delivery address, and we have to fill the address. Once address completed, then it will switch to the order summary. Then we can see the order summary. It's like an invoice of the product, and once we are satisfied with the summary, and then it will switch to the payment options. So initially we are going to keep only cash on delivery options. Once we complete our project, then we'll add more payment option, like PayU Money or PayPal. So these are the popular one we can add in our project. So this is like that only. So the e-commerce is not like a lot of things. It's like the home page of the application, product description of the application, and checkout of the product. One thing, that's the thing. Now other features is like filter options. We can do the filters based on the price. If you open any product, let's say open this one, or anyone, or you search something, let's say search mobile. So on the right side, on the left side, you can see I have the price as a filter, right? We are showing, we can also show the categories, mobile accessories, and then we have the price option. We can change the price, so that is a filter actually. We can also do the filter options, and these are the features we can also include and improve our website. Like based on the product, we can show the features of the product, RAM as a filter, brand as a filter. So we can add based on the product. Okay, so customer reviews and all things over here we can see. Okay, and other thing what we are going to see, we have talked about categories. That's cool. And okay, that's it. You can yeah, place after the login, after the placing an order successfully, you will get another page. That's an order page. So there you can track the status of your product. That's the thing. So this is all about e-commerce. And let me close Flipkart. YouTube may send a copyright, right? So let's close it. Now let's start setting up our environment. Okay, so it's Mern stack, right? We need to add MongoDB, we need to add Express, we need to add ReactJS, we need to add Node.js. So forget about M, E and R. Let's add Node first. Okay, so first we need to install the Node. So we'll go and type, Node.js. And this is the Node.js official website, and there are two options for Windows user. So download for Windows, and that's the recommended one. Don't download the latest and current version of the Node. Okay, this is unstable version. So download the stable version of Node.js. So let's hit, and it will download it. Okay, it's downloading. It's kind of 18 megabyte. Okay, next we need to add a VS. We need next thing, we need a code editor. We are going to use VS Code. Okay, let's use VS Code. So Visual Studio I will recommend, and you can use any of your favorite text editor, but with this text editor you can add a lot of plugins based on your requirement, like React plugin, so you can use shortcut to create the components and all. Okay, and also it has a lot of other features we'll discuss during the project development. Okay, so let's download also this for Windows. So it is downloading VS Code. Okay, it started. It's around 54 megabyte. The next thing, we need a Postman, a tool, so we can use this Postman tool to make an API call. So Postman, we can add Postman as a Windows installer, and we can also install Postman as a Chrome extension. So I like to add it as an extension, so I will say Postman Chrome extension. So let's click on it, and let's click on Postman app. Okay, now let's add the extension. Click on add to Chrome. So add app, and it's adding. So our Node.js is downloaded, VS Code is almost about to complete, and Chrome extension is downloading. You can click on it and it will launch the Chrome extension. Okay, so let it run. So here you have to use your now account. You can sign up with Google also. Okay, you can also avoid the sign-in process. Just close it if it works fine. Okay, so here what we have. So this is the tab. We can make the request. So now this is the Postman. We can write the API over here, like http://webscript.info/get users. So this is a kind of API. You can select the method get post. You can add a body based on the method type. Okay, so we'll talk later about it. Forget now. Okay, Postman. And next thing, let's set up our what. So now let's set up. Now let's install Node.js first. Okay, so let's it's downloaded in more downloads folder. Okay, let's go to the downloads folder, and here is Node setup. Now let's install it. So it's installing. Do next, accept the license, and then next, install. Yes. One more thing I would like to recommend you to install, that is a git bash. So git bash, search git bash. So it's like your command prompt, and it will allow you to use git commands, and also you can do everything whatever you can do in your command prompt. Okay, so let's install git bash. Okay, what is this? Git bash. Let's find the official website. So this is the official website, git-scm. Let's open it. And so here you can also use the similar command like Linux and Mac users. So whatever the command I will use in Git, that command is also applicable in Linux terminal as well as in Mac terminal. So let's download it for Windows version. Okay, it's around 48 megabyte. And here the Node.js installation got completed. Now let's check. Okay, what you can do, let's close everything and press Windows R in your system, or you can simply search over here command prompt. So the command prompt here, open it, and you can see here this is my C drive users Rizwan Khan, this is me. And if you type node version or just node. Let's see what is going to happen. Here it says node installed. Okay, so after the installation you can see you can run the node command. You can run node in your command prompt. You can perform you can write something like 2 plus 2 4, 10 plus 10 20. So it's like JavaScript. Whatever you can do in the browser's console, you can do the same thing over here. So let's 40 plus 4, that is 48. Console.log, you can say let's say hello, and you can see hello. So this is like Python shell also. Yeah, it's kind of similar, right? Let's exit from here and quit. To exit, press Ctrl C or Ctrl D. Cool. So let's CLS and let's type node hyphen version, and you can see it's 12.18.3. So in your case node might not work in your command prompt. So what is the problem? You have, after the installation, you have to go to your C drive where it is installed. So let's go to your C drive, this PC C drive, and let's go to your program files, and you can find a node folder over here. Okay, let's go back, program files, and yeah, nodejs folder. Let's click on it, and you can see the path. Let's copy the path, close everything, again open your PC. Let's go to the PC, and let's properties and advanced system settings and environment variables, and here we have path. So system variables, not environment variables, system variables, edit it, and you can see nodejs is available in my path, and you can see nodejs is available in my path. If it is not available, simply click on new and paste the path like that. So let's remove it now. I already have nodejs, right? So let's remove. That's it. Okay, okay, and okay, and okay, and okay. Everything is okay. So nodejs is done. Next, what we have, VS Code. Okay, so we have VS Code. We can also do the, if you install VS Code, you have a command called code. If you code dot, then you can open the code dot is not recognized as an internal or external command. Oh, sorry, I haven't installed VS Code first. Let's install it. So the Git is also completed, and now let's go and install the VS Code. So let's install it. Run as administrator. Yes. The user installer is not meant to be run as administrator. If you'd like to install VS Code for all users in the system, download. So you can install normally, so it will be for every user, or you can install as an administrator. So only admin of the system can use it. Accept, next, next, back, next. Create a desktop icon. You can also create a desktop icon. Oh, let's don't create it. Install, and let it install first. So the installation is completed. Let's finish it. So you can use that command. Let's open your command prompt again and see command prompt. Okay, now let's navigate to your desktop first, and let's navigate to react-projects, and you can type anywhere like code dot, hit enter. So here it is going to open your current directory, whatever you have selected. So I have selected react-projects, and all of my projects I can see over here. So this is how VS Code looks like, and we'll also explore a lot during the development of e-commerce project. Let's close it now. So we are done with the VS Code, and we are done with Postman. Now let's install Git Bash. Okay, so let's show in folder, and here it is Git Bash. So let's click on, and also run as administrator. You can run it normal. Let's do a Git for Windows. Yes. Now let's do next. The folder git already exists. Would you like to install? So yeah, actually I already have a git folder because I removed it. Would you like to install that folder anyway? Yes. Let's take the existing folder. Next. Don't do anything, just next, back, next, install. So the git installation is completed. You can launch the git bash over here, and let's do next, and here is your git bash. Okay, so let me explain you a little bit about the git. So git is a version control system. So whenever you create a software or a web application or anything, so it always start a version, right? So whenever you are saving your project, you're creating new features, you're saving, you are pushing your code into the git repository, right? Every time it creates a new version of the application. That's why it is called a version control system. And we will also learn a lot of things about git. Okay, so guys, this is all about setting up the environment. And let's do one thing. So right now this is the home directory. This is a tilde symbol, means home directory. It means basically, let's see where we are. You can do let me increase the font size so you can see it better. Okay, right, ls. So this is a Linux command again, ls. Okay, so ls, what we have. So this is basically the again Rizwan Khan directory. So here you can navigate to the desktop, and now I'm in my desktop ls, and you can see all of my desktop files, folders and everything. Now let's create a folder. To create a folder, we have to say mk directory, and we'll say e-commerce, or we'll say Mern hyphen e-commerce. Hopefully spelling is correct. E-commerce. Okay, make directory e-commerce. Now directory created. Now let's let's navigate to the directory Mern e-commerce, and ls. I have nothing. Now let's create two more folder. One is for the front end and one is for the back end. So we'll create make directory, and we'll say e-commerce hyphen front end, make directory again, and we'll say e-commerce hyphen backend. Okay, so let's, and now we have backend as well as front end directories. So guys, this is it, and we will continue creating a backend of the application. First we will continue with the creation of admins, and how admin can log in, how user can log in, how admin can add products, how admin can create categories, and then we'll move back to the front end so we can make a connection between the front end and back end. Thank you guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and love.